Hi, I'm Chris from McIlwain Mobility Solutions. Today we're here to talk about the SWINCAR, which is an awesome quad cycle from France that has a patented pendulum swing to it for dynamic stability on slopes. It has four 1500 watt motors, one in each wheel. They're 3.5 by 16 inches. That allows you to get good ground clearance so that you can make it over all sorts of terrain. We have headlights in the front, we have blinkers. In the back we have tail lights, brake lights and blinkers there so that you can actually get them classified as a low-speed vehicle, which at that point in time it would be much like a golf cart, so you could drive it on the street that is 35 miles an hour and less after you register it at the DMV. This particular unit has a 140 amp hour battery pack. Standard, they come with a 105 amp hour battery pack, which gives you about 4 hours of run time with about 3,000 feet of climb, which actually covers quite a bit. I know that I've taken this out personally and been able to do 28 miles and about 1,400 feet of climbing, and I still probably had about 70% of my battery life left on it. There's cables that connect the body and the wheels together, so when you're turning, it will actually counteract the fact of wanting to flip over. Then also each leg articulates. If you look back here on the tandem that we have going on, you can see that you can have quite a bit of articulation of the leg and still be sitting fairly level over there as well. To turn this on, you want to make sure that you have your left hand brake depressed, and then you're going to have your battery buttons already pushed on so you can see your voltage. Then you're going to have to be seated in the seat too, because there's a safety sensor in the seat to make sure that you're in the unit before it's turned on. And then you just turn the key like a regular car, like you're going to start it. You'll hear a click, and then right here our indicator lights up and it shows that the unit is on via this dial right here. And it has another battery location there, but this gives you your how fast you're going. Kilometers an hour is what it reads. It allows you to track how far you've gone because there's a trip indicator on here as well. And then right here above the battery button is a reverse. And so if you push this on, you'll see that it lights up. And then if I actually try to do something, it will move in reverse. And then if I press it again, it'll move forward. When you pull back on the brakes, there's some little levers down here, so you can set the parking brake like that. So you pull back on the device, you pull back on that, then you let go of the big lever, and now it's got brakes, both front and rear brakes. This particular unit has the performance brakes on the right hand, which electrically induces braking for all four wheels when you're riding on trails. Over here is a 12-volt cigarette lighter charger in case you have auxiliary items that need to be powered by the SWINCAR. We have a headlight button right here, which turns the headlights on nice and bright so you can see where you're going at night. Here we have the blinkers. If we turn it to the right, it's going to turn on our right front and rear blinker. And if we do it to the left, it's going to turn on the left back and front blinkers. Over on this side, there's two USB ports to be able to charge your cell phone or any other thing like a GoPro camera that you may want to mount to the SWINCAR to capture your adventure. Also, here is where the throttle is. It's operated by my thumb. This is known as an F1 column, and when you push it, that's how you actually get the unit to move one way or the other. Here you can see that there's usually a small set of keys here, and on this particular option it's not required, but it allows you to set it a slower speed. If you're taking people out on a tour, you can do it mid-speed or full speed. So that just allows you to be able to limit the actual speed the unit goes. And then we have here the horn button. If you have yours street legal, that allows you to do that as well. On this one, it has the extra carriage so that this can fold down. And at that point in time, you can take extra cargo such as a golf bag. Another really nice option this has is our solar panel array on top. It's a 200 watt solar panel array, and it will allow you to extend the distance that you can cover on a given ride. And then if you just ride it every so often and leave it out in the sun, it will charge itself. And it has a battery management system on it that won't allow it to overcharge itself as well. There's lithium ion batteries in this unit, and which makes for a lighter weight vehicle with much more density as far as how much power you can store in the unit. This one also has the rotating seat capability, to where if it's easier to get in and out of the SWINCAR with the seat rotated, that's an option you can get. I have seen quite a few people transfer in and out of them without rotating the seat. In fact, that's typically how we get into them. If somebody is in a wheelchair, to be able to access the seat or to be able to get your wheelchair close enough to the seat to do a transfer, there's a pin here and we have a telescopic tie rod. And then at that point in time, it opens up quite a bit of room in order to be able to put a wheelchair in there. You don't have to have the telescopic tie rods if you don't need them. It's a super fun vehicle regardless of your abilities. If you're in the greater Sacramento area and you would like to come and try out a SWINCAR, please feel free to look down in the description and get our contact information. You can make an appointment and we'll be glad to get you out on a SWINCAR. And no matter where you are in the 50 states, please feel free to reach out to us through our information in the description, and we will figure out the best way to get you into a SWINCAR experience.